Welcome back to another video, traders, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Charting Trends for Trading Options. I'm TJ, and today we're going to be looking at Take-Two Interactive, TTWO. Let's take a look at the chart. Here we are, we're on a 3-year, 1-week chart, and I just want to give you guys the full picture, and then we'll gradually zoom in. This is our long-term growth trend here. As you can see, the high from 2018, the high from earlier this year, and just recently we've broken out and above that. We have our Corona growth trend here. We're out and above that as well, super bullish. And we have this most recent trend, which is practically vertical for the past month and a half or so, straight up off this last earnings report. I also want to note these downtrends. This was a long-term downtrend, basically for a full year and a half. Important to note, when we broke that, we went from around 125, 130, all the way up straight to 180 before some consolidation. And we've seen the same thing again here from the high this year around August 3rd. We had this downtrend. We've recently broken, and from around 180 all the way up to 209 before coming back today. I want to mention this article briefly. It was a price upgrade from Morgan Stanley. It was talking mostly about Activision here. They upgraded them from 100 to 108, but they also upgraded Take-Two. But it's important to note their analysts, based on this year's growth in the gaming sector, believe the gaming market has pulled forward 4 years of video game user growth in 2020 alone. So that's certainly significant. And down here we have the price upgrade for Take-Two from 200 to 215. Okay, back to the chart. So that article was just mostly talking about how bullish they are on gaming for 2020 and especially going forward into 2021. And I just want to look at Take-Two's Interactive. They're one of the leaders in the gaming industry. They've only been public for 3 years. They've never had negative revenue. They've got, inconsistent growth here, but it is growth. Numbers are going up year over year, and this year, certainly the best year they've had for revenue ever. And we can see after their last earnings report, the previous one was a bit disappointing, a drop from 107 to 77. But this last earnings report around beginning of November, they recovered, they bounced back, and they showed growth again. 10 to 12% growth from previous quarter to this one. So that's good to see, and you can see the market responded. They bounced off of this Corona growth trend line at 150, and over the next few weeks up to 209, as we said. Let's zoom in. So again, after breaking this downtrend, we shot up. After breaking this downtrend, we shot up, and we've been almost vertical here. We came up quickly to 203, and I think that's really the relevant support. We have 180 here, and then we have 203.68 here, and we're going through some consolidation, still staying above this uptrend, and really every trend that we have on this chart right now, we're out and above it. So obviously that's bullish to see as well. If we can hold above this 203.68 line, you got to be bullish on this name, especially if we hold this uptrend. If we fall below 203.68 and confirm, every possibility of coming back into 180, but we still have this trend here, and obviously the long-term growth trend holding it up. Gonna zoom in really quickly so we can just look at today. So we have a bit of a bull flag forming here. Obviously we jumped out and hit this new all-time high. When that happens, you're usually going to see a pullback and some consolidation, but to me this looks like a bull flag pattern forming, which is obviously a bullish pattern. Last thing before we close out the video, I just want to look at some of these other indicators because we are getting pretty extended. So as bullish as this chart looks, we're about 12 points above our 20-day EMA. We're around 34 points above the 50-day EMA, and the 200-day EMA is all the way down here. We're about 53 points above that right now. So as bullish as this chart looks, we are getting pretty extended. So we need to watch and make sure that we hold these supports before you take a position on this name. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's Take-Two Interactive. Very bullish on this name if we can hold these trends. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. I read all the comments, so if you have a question, I'll definitely get back to you. And if you want to see more videos like this one and other technical analysis, please subscribe. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.